I know, just wanted to be dramatic, that's all. See, I had like my backpack and my like my lunch pail, whatever. Yeah, there's two things I'm trying to work on. I want to work on meal prepping, and I have to practice bringing my camera everywhere I go because I haven't been doing it. So every day I'm going to have these packs with me. I'm going to be looking real big and huge, like I got a lot of stuff to do, like I'm busy or something. I had to scream at him this morning because he was talking about he's tired of wearing the same shoes. Serious? So he also has a new thing. He has to work for it. He worked for it. I pay him every week, and I'll match him whenever he pick the shoes that he wants when he makes his money. That's it. That's his new thing. It's also a reason why I gotta make sure I hug him every day, because I'm gonna get on him, on his head sometime. You know, I gotta hug him to make sure to let him know that I love him. You know what I'm saying? Right? I wish I had a cameraman to hold the camera while I interact with my son, so y'all can see all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I get on him because he get to talking crazy and you know what I'm saying, getting out of line sometimes. I gotta override his BS, you know what I'm saying, and let him have it and shut everything down. I call it shutting the world down. I shut life down and I let him have it. I let him know who's boss. I let him know, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on. Because I'm the adult, right? We're the adults. We gotta make sure we keep everything, you know what I'm saying, together. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do best. Don't get me wrong. I let him have his like I let him think freely. You know what I'm saying? I challenge him. I'll question him to try to influence him. You know what I'm saying? To go about whatever it is correctly. I don't just boss him around and tell him this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Until he get out of line. I have to override his bullshit. Before overriding bullshit, I'll let him try to figure it out himself. I'll question him and I'll challenge his brain. But other than that, when it get to being bullshit, I override that bullshit. This past Monday was Martin Luther King Day. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King, the honorary Martin Luther King. My favorite, I mean, of course he's one of the biggest civil rights leaders of our time, but you know what he stood for was, you know, one of my favorite stances of all of them. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is on that day it was a basketball game between the Clippers and the Rockets, and the Rockets, they had an altercation with the Clippers, and they went and wanted to have a fight with them in their locker room or whatever. And all the sports analysts were saying, oh, it was Martin Luther King Day. They had to do it on Martin Luther King Day. I think it was ridiculous for them to use Martin Luther King Day as a reason for them not to fight on that day. It's sports, it's basketball. That could have happened on any given day. You know what I'm saying? I think that was stupid. So what if they fought on Martin Luther King Day? Martin Luther King fought most of his life, you know what I'm saying, or for most of his adult life for you know, for the rights for black people. You know what I'm saying? Fighting, there's nothing wrong with fighting. You have to fight for what you stand for, right? So the Rockets wanted to fight the Clippers on Martin Luther King Day. So what? It's not a disgrace. We fight sometime, right? But I will admit that it was pretty funny how it all went down from what was reported, that Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza went into the back room. They had what's his name, Capella, whatever, from the Rockets, knock on the front door, and they go into the back door like a sneak attack. Charles Barkley and Shaq was laughing hysterically. That was funny. They was laughing like because I guess it was reported that someone called the police. Or Chris Paul. Chris Paul is like 6 feet. Blake Griffin is like 6'10". And Blake Griffin, it was kind of like Blake Griffin called the police that he was going to be attacked by Chris Paul. And they was laughing like the police has never been called in the history of the NBA to come out to a game. So yeah, I had to pull to the side of the road to hook up my camera to tape the sky. I'm just getting a image of the sky, like I want to get like a time lapse of the clouds moving fast and the tree moving like. Have I ever told y'all that I'm balling? You know what I'm saying? I got like dollars on top of dollars on top of dollars. You know, I'm finna go into this mall and I'm about to buy everything up. Everything. Sight. I gotta pick up at this mall. I'm an Uber driver, remember that? So it's, there we go right there. There we go. As soon as I turn the camera on, they send me some business for Uber. So I'm talking about, I was about to end the vlog. I was about to end it. Give me about another hour. All right, I'll be back. Hey, but I think I'm almost done though. You know, I'm saying, I was gonna end my video earlier and a request came up, so I had to take them 6 minutes away. Now Uber go. Today was a chill day for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. If you gotta stand up for something or fight for something, go ahead and do it, no matter what the day is. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Though the situation with the Rockets and Clippers was funny, they didn't have to use the fact that it was done on Martin Luther King Day as some kind of a looking down on it or whatever. You know, look down on it because they were angry, period. A fight can happen any day in sports. You know what I'm saying? Emotions are flaring when it comes to competing. You know what I mean? So I don't like that they use that to designate that fight happening on that day like it was a bad thing, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm a phenomenal dad, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I drink alcohol, sometimes I engage into awesome sex, sometimes I say such language as fucking ass sometimes, but at the end of the day, I am a phenomenal dad, and you are phenomenal parents. You do an awesome job at what you do, you know what I'm saying? We raise our children to be respectful, children with integrity, and to be very successful as adults, right? That's what we do. That's what we're here for. It's our job to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not the television, not the president of the United States, or no kind of celebrity. Me and you, we're responsible for that. You know what I mean? Do not let any outside influence raise your children. You know what I mean? They might be influenced a bit, but don't let them raise them. It's our job. We cleaned their ass, the shit off their ass when they was babies. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? One hug a day will take awkward away, right? You change the living room, you change the world on the outside. I promise you. You know what I mean? It takes us, me and you, we do that. You know what I mean? But hey, have a good rest of the day. I will see you guys next time.